Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the lake house. The second part. Second half, I guess? It seems a music glitch has cleared up.
Innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods? No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Ooh, badass line. I'm sure her team was fine.
Sub-level?
Ooh,
1.
he's big. Hello.
Ah, you fucking bastard! No. Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the shadow.
And that guy, apparently.
I should get that
Right.
gun while I'm up here.
Yes. Now that we have the level 2 code, or key card, or whatever it is. Doing the last one. We turned up here. Where's the switch? Behind me. We turned up here. Bad things happened. Lots of paint everywhere now. A lot of taken, and a lot of paint demons. So, yeah, poor Estevez has gone through it.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow.
Did we watch this already?
Comes to my lab and treats me like some kind of assistant. Un putain d'assistant? Moi? I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star. And he made fun of the name. Huh. Oh, the shadow. The shadow is good. It's evocative. He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. Tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
He seems fine. That's perfectly stable human being running a scientific government office that runs on magic. Yeah, that's totally fine. Totally. Also, yesterday, because I was starting to get a bit tired, so we had the music glitch, which I checked, and it's not supposed to be like that, so like you can kind of hear a little bit of music in the background at the moment. I do need to turn the general music back up again. But it's only supposed to play the way it was when you're fighting the paint demons. Right? That was the only time it's supposed to play. It got a bit excited for whatever reason and decided to play all the time. But there are paint demons here, which we need to keep an eye out for. Because like the one that we met when it jumped out of the wall at us, they'll actually show up. See, like there's one right there. You'd see him. I wonder what happens. Because he will grab us if we go near him. We have to go near him, huh? I'd really prefer that we didn't. It's really going to force us to, huh? Ah. Get away. Get away, get away, get away, get away. do not appreciate. I don't know if that's supposed to be the first time that one grabs us or what, but we did have that happen on one of the other floors. Keycard 2. Bobbity boopy. Now we can get to the room where the... I don't know if it was the one that was... There was one woman that was fired because she was talking about safety, and another one that was demoted because of... I think it was the one... Oh, I don't know which one. I might get it mixed up. But there was one that ended up getting demoted, and she was put down here for, like, inventory management or whatever. From the position that she was in. And she ended up making a gun. Or a cannon of sorts.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Charge the black rock launcher by holding down right trigger. Charge shots go further and deal more damage on impact. I have 6 shots. 6 shots. And no healing. Crack that open.
There was a
What do we
crack
got?
in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
So because the writing was wrong and they were trying to force it, it like wasn't the perfect outlet I'm getting from that. I guess. Progress update 5. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now, I need some actual Blackrock for the tests. I know there's some down on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Next steps, source Blackrock. That was in the email saying that there was Blackrock missing, right? I love that they were like, yeah, we're just gonna write the codes down. High day, sensitivity reminder, missing Blackrock, reassignment. Hello, Carla. Bonjour, Carla. I have decided to reassign you from Project Ramnus to Inventory Management. Your title will be changed from Senior Researcher to Acting Inventory Supervisor, effective immediately. You may find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself will prefer to work alone in the inventory booth than out in the open where any dangerous spies may be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. I don't know why there's like a little bit of Italian or something else in there, but it is what it is. It's just so that you know which ones are Jules when I'm reading them. He's the one that sounds different. Oh. Roll an arrow? Find the Blackrock launcher. Okay, that was a bit late, but that's fine. Alright. There he is. Oh, there's 2 of them actually, never mind. Oh!
Finally!
Does he cease to exist?
Bastards.
He does. Excellent. Do love a bit of Blackrock. The anti-anomalous stone that isn't available in our own reality or something. Come on. Come out of the wall, shithead. I can see you. I can see you too. Oh, they're probably everywhere, huh? You gonna step out of the wall? How about you? How about About all of them. Oh god, there's so many. Oh god. You know what? I'm gonna run back in here and I'm gonna... Do we have a... Is this the room with the button? It's not, is it? Oh no. We're gonna get over the other side. But I did miss some, like, readings and stuff as well. So there's
Bingo.
definitely...
That keycard's gonna get me to sub-level 5.
Did I not read this? See, I don't know if some of the stuff was glitched out yesterday as well. Yeah, no, I think we read that. That was the testing Blackrock powder and stuff. There's certain ones that I walked past yesterday because it was very late for me. And I was a bit tired. And the music was really... It was this music, but it was so loud. Well, almost this music, not quite this music. There's one. Oh, come on, just push it. I would prefer not to. There's people in the walls. Oh, there's another one. I would like to go back down to sub-level 2. So that we can open this door. And there's something else that I want to read in here too. And then sub-level 3 has these two doors, but we've been in here now. We couldn't find anything in them, which was weird. It's like a video in one or something. Anyway. But yeah. We'll, Oh. Oh, that's definitely more than one. Run. Sorry, hobble. Power walk, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Cheeky quick save. I think we need to push the button again. I'm going to anyway, because we've got the door open in between those two rooms if we ever need to go back. Like, I understand we're on emergency power. I can hear them. Can hear the pitter-patter of their little penis feet. Oh. Ooh. Hey, man. Love that she was developing this weapon. Just like, for the fuck of it, you know? Where's the lift? In front of me. Can't cut through here? No, I have to go around. That's okay. As long as he stays in there. Oh, there's another one just there too. And another one to my left. Another one to my right. Oh my god, they're freaking everywhere. Go away. Alright, level 3 clearance card. We'll go back and check the second floor.
The Shadow had changed Jules Mormont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler.
Yeah.
No arrest, no paperwork.
Yep.
I could put him down like the monster he was.
Mm-hmm. Who's that guy? We should shoot him. That's that sort of attitude. Now, because we were jumped in one of these hallways, I do need to keep an eye on these walls. Is it on my... It is on my hotkey bar thing. Open CSAM. Yeah. Two of them in here. Three of them in here.
This morning. It's an unfortunate setback. But when a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art. This piece is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally.
Gross.
Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of them. The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
Not a good sign. Yep. I figured that'd happen. Oh, thank you. Oh, he can come through the door. That's not good. Didn't even see what the achievement was. Something to do with the shape of a man. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? From Dr. Jules Marmont to Project Ramnus staff. Status of Project Arbutus. As the head of research of the Lake House, it is important that I am informed of all proceedings at this facility. Since the other Dr. Marmont is failing to provide me with details about her team's progress, I ask that you all seek information from members of her team. Anyone who comes to me with details on Project Arbus's current progress will be rewarded. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. Okay. Occasionally, there's like an extra room that you're like, yeah, I know, we know this. And it's nice. It's nice. It is nice. I do like the amount of lore and stuff that's around, but like some of it is like, you kind of expect to get into a room like this and have like, oh my god, groundbreaking shit. Like, maybe if that was switched around with this room or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely like an interrogation room though. Don't grab me, please, good sir. You either, please. Thanks, fellas. You did good. One other thing that I want to read in here. Don't even goop at me. No gooping. There's this. A little birdie told me to go and check. ATD progress review. Too much overlap between tone and style. Merge? Word choice good, but incomprehensible. ATD lot 93, page 4. Dark, 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 trees, 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 pond, 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 shade, 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 dim, 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 dim. Crow, 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 crow. Dim, dam, da-dee-dam. Dark, 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 woods, 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 shade, 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 shade. Drab, 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 flashlight, 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 scream, 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 scream. Lots of screams. Breathing, 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 lake, 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 blood, 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 blood. Yeah, okay. Number 2, structural improvement. Repetition issue was solved with sufficient rounds of refinement. Dark! Screamed the darkness. A dark reminder of the dark's inner darkness. A well of darkness. A vortex, like black paint. Darker and darker and darker, so the darkness could hardly see. A dark figure emerged from the darkness, facing the darkness with dark intent. A dark knife glinted in the dark darkly. Dark like the dark eye of a dark raven. Dark feathers rustling in the dark night sky. No moon. The moon had been eaten by the dark drank it, and the sun. The dark moon rose over the dark sun that had set into the darkest darkness. The darkest darkened darkly. Oh, sorry, the darkness darkened darkly, darkening the dark until it dimly darkened even the darkest dark. Okay. Refinement plus time equals progress. Style and tone. Style and tone prioritized over comprehensibility. Negative progress. Okay. Yes. The rot snail beamed. A wood grain bent from the owl. Egg mail. 4 forms in the glass iron melt. A cracked page booked through from down in bark. I grow and longer with the lower dark sea. No one found. Egg mail heaven. Pour during out, each in. When all scream in blue and an axe vermilion. A day is around. Flat across evening. The water murmurs in lightbulb trees. Round the cat! The night glares in all streets. The coffee, deers run. Fear drinks locks by windy cottages and black fires in the same mirrors. A mist heavies in Panic Mountain. That's pretty great. I like that one. Negative progress. Okay, new one. Making progress again. Individual elements are strong, but ATD is lacking awareness, and intention is a blocker. The dark woods rattled darkly. Flashlight peered into the deep darkness, and the dark shivered. Flashlight scowled. A woodsman came with an axe. The woodsman's teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too, and was cut in half. Blood mixed with the darkness. A dark blend. Pistol looked at Flashlight in shock. There was nowhere to run, he realized, but he ran anyway. He ran into the deep dark of the woods. The woodsman rattled behind them, bouncing through the trees. Pistol knew it had nowhere to run. Pistol drew his pistol and turned to face his death. The woodsman emerged, and Pistol opened fire. Pistol's pistol flashed in the dark night. Once, twice, thrice. The woodsman fell with a clatter. Pistol breathed, in and out, in and out. Pistol looked at each tree, in and out. He was safe. Pistol grabbed the woodsman's axe and plunged it into his pistol to charge it. He went back to check on Flashlight. Pistol checked each half of Flashlight. She was dead, and he knew it. Pistol screamed at the trees. The trees screamed back. Okay, sure. How to correct. Input non-wake reference material. Source, human subject. Use staff as writers. Risk data of skew. Need more wake reference material. Critical. Uh-huh. Yep, they're so good. This is why you need to make sure that everything practices a lot before you let it just write stuff for you. It's like, technically in this universe, this is how AI came to be. Because of Alan Wake. Did I listen to this?
I had a thought today, a possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the shadow a blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
Yeah, we did listen to that. Because I was like, oh, they did love each other once. Like, even when they were working on stuff, they were still like, this is nice. Like, I really feel like they were corrupted. I don't think there's anywhere else in here, right? We do have a container in there, actually. That might have some delicious heals, or maybe some ammo or something. One of you, maybe? You lovely drawers? Hold on, where is it? It'd be right here. Right here. Nothing. Sick. Love it. Very good. I love it. I love the part where it was like, I'm a container. Psych. Not really. I'm just a mimic. A passive mimic. The passive mimic would just be empty. It'd be a real dick, right? This isn't where the elevator is anymore. I don't know if there's somebody that is trying to, like, buff tiled floors, or if some sort of dog howling or something. But I really think that would be a dick move. If you're a mimic. Did we do everything on 3? Yeah, we did. Alright, time to go to 4 then. Down to 4, even further. I'm pretty low on everything. Okay. Anytime. Oh, it's you again.
Please hold.
This is not level 4.
Please hold. Please hold.
Hello, Mr. Painting Man, sir. How are we? Hello, Albatross. I am amazing. I know. I don't know why, but I'll take it. What do you know about Rudolph Lane?
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man!
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush! Just himself!
Yep. When Marmot was like... He put everything he had into the painting. Literally. Yeah.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain misery and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Right. Pounded himself against the wall of his cell, which is why they had to cut all the concrete blocks out. And then that's basically the painting versions of everything now, you know? Okay, you see the man on the wall, that's the man-shaped paint. Or please, this time. Haunted elevator.
Sublevel 4.
Research archives. Hello? Anybody home? This is her floor. Oh, his painting's gone. Oh, picture. Hello? Ooh. This is very oldest house.
Ooh,
Please
nice
wait here.
office.
Oh, yeah. Very oldest house. I like it. Anything here? Nothing to read, nothing to loot. No. Gonna open both sides. Why do you want me to wait here, by the way? Why are we waiting? You're lies. You're a liar sign. Lying liar. So is this shifting geometry bullshit? I like it. Okay. We have a shelter, that's always nice. But cheeky bit of something something? No, no, good. I love it when they're all empty. Makes my day. I'll open this one up too. You're a cheeky bit of something something? Am I? That's good. Open sesame.
Come on.
This is not what that room looks like. Hello. He's sleeping. Don't like that noise. Anything else around? Oh, here's something. What you got for me, box? Flashbang.
Hey, black
Take it.
powder.
Oh, Blackrock.
Need to keep
Okay.
an eye out for more of these.
Right. I thought it was a flashbang box, but that's alright. Blackrock powder's good. Blackrock! Hmm? Ow. Look, I don't wanna partake. He doesn't care. Can I do this? No. You gonna grab me anyway? Oh, good, another one. Gentlemen? Are they just there to psych you out? Well, sometimes they step out. And I think... Because he's not drippy, and this one is, which makes me think this one... Yep, ow, okay, I'm sorry. Run away. Short answer, yes. But see, he's not drippy. No, he's drippy. Maybe only some of them count. He doesn't look drippy. He just splattered with more pink paint, though. Now he's drippy. I'm gonna try and just... Oh, there's one right there. Nope. Oh my god, there's so many. Am I just lost in the nothingness? Yep. I'll just quickly check, see if there's something. Nothing. Okay. Keep on moving and not bother you guys. Because I have like 2 rounds left? 3 rounds left. I have 3 rounds left. So I can kill 3 if I hit them directly and get like full charge on them. Unless I find more ammo. And then after that, they don't die. And I just have to run. And they're all around here swishing around the place. There's a heal. That's always good. What is this? You know what? I'll go this way. It's fine. So many... What are they? Film reels? Are they film reels? Are they something else? Why would... I don't... Maybe they're not film reels. They look like film reels. I don't understand.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
They were in love. And they were corrupted. Or maybe they were... Maybe it was... You know, human ambition that corrupted them. But they were corrupted. I would like to think they were corrupted. Hello? You're forgiven. I would like to assume they were corrupted by the darkness. I want to go close to them. The marmots. Yeah. Because, like, there's a lot of references to them being in love and, like, happy. Oh, just walk backwards into him. Yeah, there's a lot of references to them being like in love and happy and whatever, and like her last thoughts being his smile is like one of them. Maybe that's regret. I don't know. Like it's like this. This is like they tried music and stuff as well. Obviously, they tried movies, they tried music, they tried all sorts of different things. You know what? This room doesn't make sense. This whole place is weird. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, shit! Ow! Oh, he's a big one. That's bad. There's a Zuppy one. Where are you? Come here. Don't duck out of the way. Hey. Bad. Hello. Oop. Stay still. Nailed it. Probably reload this. That's probably the only reason we got out of that. No, you stay. Oh. Books. Okay. Up. I'm assuming. Yeah, I've got to go back that way. We'll find the end of this place. We will escape. Oh, you scared me then. I thought you were a people. You're not a people, right? What's in here? Locker? Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I'll take that. Some batteries and stuff. That's cool. You stay. Ah. Oh. Eh. Too many. Oh. But they could be loot. Ah, shit! Stop it. Stop it. Let me go. 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 I wonder if there's a way to, like, completely avoid taking damage from them. Or, like... You know what I mean? You know what completely avoid taking damage means? But, like, I wonder if there's a way to tell, like, which ones could jump out at you, maybe, or... If, like, if I walk around with a flare in my hand, or... I don't know, something. Also, they'll leap out and get you from pretty far. Fucking everywhere. Oh, I don't like that. So many token. Are they all going to come out at once and I'm going to have to run to the office? Yep. Heard that. Oh. Infinite halls, hey? Annual report, threshold study. Progress in the Lake House's directive to understand and suppress the Cauldron Lake threshold has improved this year. Research in the areas of threshold energy detection and measurement have made great strides. See reports WY113 through WY139. So is that Wyoming, as opposed to Washington? Allowing us to work with the Investigations Department in the construction of an early warning system near the shore of Cauldron Lake. Exploring the relationship between the shadow and the sources of light continues to be difficult without active threshold manifestations to test against. Additional means of containment and offensive measures against the shadow have similarly been difficult to develop without an active AWE through theoretical though theoretical research continues. Research into threshold suppression techniques is ongoing, with no clear determination regarding their viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency projection in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake per mandate V-29-HED, that's Hedron, with all findings being sent to Dr. Darling as requested. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year with further promising breakthroughs predicted for 2018. Signed, Dr. Jules and Dr. Diana Marmol. There's a second page here? Yeah. Research mandate. So that's 3 years later. Before Dr. Darling was lost in the lockdown of the oldest house, he tasked the Lake House with discovering the nature of the shadow and its ability to convert art into reality. During our diligent research into this phenomena, it has become clear that Darling was not dreaming big enough, which leads us to the new goal of the Lake House and its talented staff, to create a stable connection between the Cauldron Lake threshold and our own dimension. See, no. Threshold traversal has only ever been possible inside the oldest house and occasionally during altered world events, though this is often an involuntary process. The Shadow's known attraction to art provides us the opportunity, the perfect opportunity even, to create the world's finest controlled bridge between dimensions that can be safely traversed in either direction. A laboratory will be built on sublevel 5 where experimentation related to linking with the threshold will be performed. This location will take full advantage of our proximity to Cauldron Lake. In this laboratory, we can simultaneously develop machinery that can connect with the AWE site in the lake and use art as the focal point to create the bridge. Precise methods are yet to be determined, though teams will soon be formed to explore processes involving art as a dimensional anchor, reality manipulation via art, and machine-assisted coupling. Signed, Dr. Jules and Dr. Diana Marmont. Yeah, back when they were on the same team. Anything else kicking around in here? Maybe over this side? Oh, hello. I wonder if I'm going to get access to you shortly. Alright.
Just like that, I've arrived. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding worlds everywhere. I feel like I'm
Follow-up report regarding... On the morning of... The musician, held at the Lake House for research purposes, was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage of the cell from the night before was damaged by electrical interference of an undetermined nature. Known professionally as... had produced a song called 6 Deep Breaths during her time at the Lake House that was considered very promising as research material by Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont. Somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find were brief, with any wider search considered an unacceptable risk to the Lake House's mandate of confidentiality. Action to be taken. Action A. An investigation is currently ongoing to whether Any staff at the lake house were involved in the disappearance of... B. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used the song they created as a means of escape. I'm guessing the word there is paranatural. C. All material related to and work produced by will be stored in the archive for future reference. D. Online checks for the public reappearance of are to be performed weekly. Known web addresses associated with in the past, known addresses with para-utilitarian AWA activity, http thishouseofdreams.blogspot.com, www.sirensociety.io, blessed, etc. For the up-to-date full list, refer to... They've got to be real websites, right? Somebody's got to have looked into them. I hope somebody did. I hope I remember to in the future. And I hope they're not full of viruses. Surf carefully. 2016, Project Arbitus, the definition of art, a study. Oh god. Definition of art. Here we go. To truly comprehend the threshold within Cauldron Lake, we must first understand its attraction to art. However, even the definition of art is as varied as the range of crafts that fall under the name. To what end we must open a track of research dedicated to defining and quantifying art, ultimately rendering the concept into a unit of measurement. To begin, let's not try to understand humanity's definition of art, but rather Cauldron Lake's preferences. Past cases of Cauldron Lake's threshold affecting reality have centered on writing, Wake 2010. Cinematography is also suspected, though not directly confirmed, Zane 1970. But he's not. He's a poet, right? Isn't that the whole thing, that Wake changed shit? Or am I insane? Am I going insane? What about other mediums? We'll need to test the viability of painting, poetry, music, photography, sculpting, dance, and so on. Not to mention the myriad of genres or methods within each medium. And what about crafts outside of the most common artistic expressions? Does any act of creation on a high level of expertise merit the title of art? Baking, woodworking, etc.? What about non-physical mediums? Why is music an art and philosophy is not? Does something become art due to its medium, its quality, or perhaps simply through the intent of expression? Or an equation made up of all three? What would be the order of importance? What thresholds must each factor reach for the equation to succeed? Clearly there is much to determine. We must begin with developing a methodology using a vast range of arts and general creative endeavors, both physical and mental. Then find a way to test their potential connection to Cauldron Lake's threshold. Cauldron Lake is an enigma, with many layers to pull away if we are to understand and ultimately bring it under control. The work will take years. Can I turn this off so that I can listen to the tape? Because otherwise you're going to double up, yeah? Yeah, good. That works.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But, the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time. If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art's score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish a control reading of his art and mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps. An increasingly tight living space. This is how Jules lost his subject, though. Need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell.
Mm-hmm. You know, like pens, pencils, like how's he going to write? Typewriter? You pull them apart and get something sharp out of it, I'm sure. I don't know if that's a great plan. But they were doing it, like, from that archive that we just walked through. Granted, it's exaggerated because the the geometry's all different and whatever, but the archive that we just walked through, that now has a straight line back to where we came from, weirdly, had so many different types of art in it.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. "I know you're here," they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Right. So they're both hunting me currently. Sick. Why you scribble out passwords? Why does everybody use them as post-its? Thank you, Albatross, for bringing me my iced coffee. You champion, you. Alright, type it in. 6, not 2. 8, 5, 2, 9, 8. It's all post-its. Hard work. Okay. Here we go. We'll go down the bottom. Letter from Darling. Diana, I've just received a letter from... No, wait, who's it from? Jules. Diana, I just received a letter from Darling about a request you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how that looks? Jules. It's funny because he's the one that ended up... Yeah. What did he say? Was it approved? No, he refused. You know protocol does not allow this sort of thing. And he says he will be making a trip to Lake House to check in on us soon, like we are children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. Jules. Abandoned project. Diana. Considering the details on our new page, on the new page we have found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmot, co-head of research. Well, that changed after 4 years, 4.5 years, whatever it is. 5 years ago, it was regards, Jules. It wasn't even regards; it was just Jules, right? Whereas she was like, okay. So her attitude just didn't change. She didn't give a shit. Don't pretend like you're worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing future events means that they are the correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals, not wakes, whatever that may be. The ATDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. Everything on this screen's being weird. No, Diana. I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue with this research, we will lose our facility. Perhaps more than that. What is the point in succeeding if we are dead? I am a head of research here, and I forbid you from proceeding. You can't forbid anything. You're not going to keep me from the most important work of my life. If you're too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, then I'll finish what we set out to do here alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you. Oh. Whoever wrote this, someone's been through some shit. From Harry Kingston to Diane. Hello, Dr. Marmot. I received your formal complaint about Jules's behavior. You claim he is maliciously keeping research away from you and your team, but he says that they've simply been misplaced. I understand you're frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. If this issue persists at that point, then let's discuss your desire to escalate the issue. Does that sound agreeable? Sincerely, Harry Kingston. This was her computer. She also didn't give a shit about where she was going to be putting
The lake house was underwater.
stuff. No. Shush. She didn't give a shit about passwords either, which is good for us. Funny, because it was obviously like they all had both of them here, and all of his ones have been taken down. All right. And then the light shift. Like the mayor setter. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know what? I feel like there's nothing to loot out here. I feel like we should probably head back. Whoop. Hello? Oh. My whole screen went black. I'm like, stop moving. This is a light shift here. Oh. Push button. Me.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
He seems nice. What's this?
This doesn't look like Lane's style. A different artist.
What did we... Something, red tree. I remember. Someone, somewhere, at some point, red tree. Right? Red tree. Please. Somebody, remind me. Red tree? I think it would be kind of cool to be the villains of a DLC. What's that? Floor by floor. Read the FBC files and documents. Yeah, how many? All of them? Falling into the redness. Pull the light switch cord. Oh, Mr. Circleface. From Dr. Casper Darling, FBC Head of Research, to Dr. and Dr. Marmon. Something to get you started. I couldn't stop thinking about this new direction for the lake house after I got back to New York. I hope pivoting to researching threshold activity or reality manipulation effect wasn't too much of a shock for you. It seemed like your work was on containment and it was stalling. So I decided you could all use a fresh start. Here's something to get you started. Some drawings made by a certain a while back. Files 6-D-001 through 6-D-004 found in the attached envelope. Test for any reaction they may trigger within the shadow. I still don't know how unscientific that name is. You can designate the artist as P6 in your records. I expect regular updates. Go team. Dr. Darling. P6 is... Is P6 Jesse or is P6 brother's name?
A light switch cord.
Huh? Oh. Hey, how you doing? I think P6 is Jesse. I think P6 is Jesse. Because all the red is like the hiss, right? It's Polaris like showing her like, hey, shit's bad. I'm pretty sure it's Jesse. I think. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. Oh, elevator. Cool. Let's close this door. Yeah. There we go. And let's pull the cord. 3 times, please.
Quick lesson on
Once.
light switch cords. If you find one, pull it 3 times.
2 times. 3 times.
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection.
Oh, hell
the
yeah.
doors from the lobby can lead anywhere. But I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
Oh, no. What's in there? Oh, the oldest house? That's the oldest house. That's the oldest house. I can see it. That's Trench. And Jesse? Wait. Yeah, it's both of them. That's Trench and Jesse. But like a spiral. Oh, it's not a circle. It's a squiggly. Yeah, oldest house. Cool.
Panopticon.
Oh.
Panopticon is a
Yep.
headquarters. Yeah.
I'm outside in a forest.
Okay, P6 is Dylan.
Birds are calling.
Dylan.
Beneath my feet, a breeze. Everything smells like rain. I'm not here. I'm in a forest. Sunlight on my face. Birds are flying past. Leaves rustle in the wind. In a forest. Not here. Sunlight. Trees are everywhere. A field of flowers. Not here. Not here. Not here. I'm in a forest. The sun is shining.
Dylan.
I'm outside in a forest. The sun is
I'm
shining.
Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Yeah.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal. There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I'm here, there, home, prisons, never left, can't buy. Can't. Don't hear. Mistake.
This is a waste of time. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago. What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay. Okay.
You're okay, Jillian.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's
You're gonna be like,
changing.
I did?
Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. That's so well interesting. I need to know if it could...
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
At least my voice is back to normal.
Control 2. Control 2! I'm keen. I'm so keen for that. It's gonna be such a cool game. I hope. Yeah, it should be alright. I do really like that they can put a horror game and an action game like in the same universe pretty easily. Like, I think that they've sort of gelled together pretty well. Fifth floor doesn't have a map. Uh-oh.
The color was pure. Fire made them see.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, thank you.
1, 2, 3,
Sublevel 5.
5, 6.
6 breaths. Oh, this is bad. I really like that this has extra stories inside the stories. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Like I've said many times, I'm a sucker for a good crossover. And this world is not necessarily crossovers because it's trying to tell like one world story, but there's so many stories that it gives that same vibe as a whole bunch of crossovers, you know? Oh, okay. We're at that point, are we? I feel like I'm going out to, like, sports arena.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
As easy as that. Just flip the switch. Ow. So even when they're taken, they still hate each other? You just stand on his neck. Yeah, that works. Do it again. 4. Hello.
Typical fucking Mormons.
How you doing? Bang, 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 bang. I'm out of bullets. Uh-oh. No, thank you. Guess what else? Bang! 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 Whoop! No. Bang!
Why did you idiots think this was a good idea? Where'd she
Hi.
go?
Uh-oh. Oh, it's a rock. Come down. I'm gonna shoot like the grenade launcher at you. Oop. Uh-oh.
Like I needed more problems.
Hello? Oh, painty boys. Ow! Big rock. Big rock hurt. Oh, hi. Welcome back. Cool, cool, cool. No. Bad. Naughty lady. Bang. 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 Bang.
Shield's about to fracture.
Bang again. Oh, she punched me in the face. Get mum. Give me a second. Settle down. Ow. Can't see. Rock look heavy. Hey, painty bitch. How you doing? Ow! I probably should have looked for that. Hey. Oh, that was my face. I have no heals left. Finish it with the grenade launcher. I'll take it. Button.
No blood!
I know what the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away!
The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
The pain It was all over him.
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Okay. We are in the nothing.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Costa, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
Oh, hey, Ed made it out.
After the threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmots were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
Yeah. A thing to ponder. But Vodlings, that brings us to the end of that chapter. If you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, long after I'm gone, you're awesome. I'm sure you'll hear from me again. In the next one, we go back to being Saga. And we go to hunt down Scratch. Enjoy the music. See ya.
We wrote so many things, wrote them for you and me. We're here standing on a precipice. We are ready to take a leap, but that only comes after. For this was the end scene. This was the end of an era. This was the sum of my body of work. When I'll be long gone, you can hold this together, and you can take it or leave it. Everything that comes after, and we'll always have this. All these moments that led us here, all this joy and these heartaches, they're woven into our very fabric. No one can take that away from us. The journey that brought us here. The journey that made us who we are. The journey that brought us here. From this vantage point, with my third eye open now, I choose to look back and see you've come so far, yet
always feel like I'd have a problem if I ever was trying to read lines or lyrics that had like sounds in them, because I try and pronounce them phonetically if they were like not words. So at that point in all that, I would just keep saying woo oh, whoa. Anyway, the image is frozen, so I'm assuming that it really wants me to continue. Bye!